The return of BTS to the US market is far more than just another tour. It is a large-scale test of soft power, where music, economics, and pop culture converge in a rare and powerful way. As the 7 members kicked off the North American leg of BTS World Tour ARIRANG at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa on April 25, 2026, they were not simply stepping onto a stage, they were entering a new era of K-pop influence in the West. The 4-year silence and an explosive comeback. It has been nearly 4 years since BTS last held a concert in the United States with the permission to dance on stage tour in Las Vegas in 2022. In that time, the global music industry has undergone rapid transformation, streaming dominance, the rise of AI in production, and increasingly fragmented audience preferences. Yet BTS chose strategic silence, only to return with a calculated and commanding re-entry. The completely sold-out opening night in Tampa was not a surprise, but rather a clear indicator. BTS has not only maintained their appeal but has amplified anticipation among fans. This prolonged hiatus has unintentionally elevated the ARIRANG tour into a historic cultural event rather than a conventional concert series. A city turned purple, when fandom becomes urban force. Few artists can transform an entire city to welcome them, but BTS did exactly that. Under the direction of Mayor Jane Castor, iconic landmarks such as Old City Hall and major downtown bridges were illuminated in purple, the symbolic color of BTS and ARMY. At Tampa International Airport, digital welcome displays greeted fans across terminals, turning travel itself into part of the concert experience. This is a textbook example of event urbanism, where a cultural event reshapes public space and urban identity. BTS as a mobile economic engine. According to 10 Tampa Bay News, the economic impact of BTS's Tampa stop is estimated between $800 million and $900 million. This figure goes far beyond ticket sales, encompassing hospitality and tourism, transportation, food, retail, and local services, fan-driven auxiliary activities. Notably, BTS is no longer just an artist, they operate as a mobile economic engine. Each tour stop acts as a short-term GDP stimulus for the host city. In an era where cities compete to attract large-scale events, BTS has effectively become a strategic cultural asset. Global fandom, from audience to organizers. One of BTS's most distinctive strengths lies in its fandom structure. Fan organizations supporting V, including Taeyum Tuesday and V Union, funded large-scale video billboards along transit routes from the airport to the stadium. This is no longer simple fan support, it represents a fan-driven marketing ecosystem, where fans actively participate in promotional strategy, sometimes even replacing traditional advertising agencies. At the local level, Tampa fans designed custom pins featuring landmarks like University of Tampa, creating a fusion between local identity and global pop culture. This demonstrates BTS fandom's remarkable ability to localize a global phenomenon. US media reframes K-pop. The event has also prompted American media to reassess K-pop's position. Fox 13 Tampa Bay aired a special titled K-pop, The Soul Reach, offering not just coverage but in-depth cultural analysis of BTS's influence. This signals a critical shift. K-pop is no longer viewed as a foreign trend, but as an integral component of the American cultural ecosystem. BTS, in this context, functions as a cultural bridge between East and West. Upcoming milestones and global ambition. Following Tampa, BTS will continue their journey in El Paso with performances at Sun Bowl Stadium on May 2nd and 3rd, marking the first time a Korean artist headlines a solo stadium concert at the venue. Upcoming stops in Mexico City and New York City are expected to further expand the tour's reach. More importantly, the symbolic meaning is profound. ARIRANG is not just a tour, it is a declaration that BTS continues to redefine the global music industry's standards. Conclusion: BTS and the new standard of cultural power. If success in the past was measured by sales and awards, BTS is now establishing a new framework. Urban influence, economic impact, community-driven fan power, media narrative control. ARIRANG is not merely a comeback, it is an evolution. In a world where cultural boundaries are increasingly blurred, BTS is proving that music is not just something to be consumed, it is a force capable of reshaping how the world operates.